The first thing we are going to do tonight, we got to get it out of the way right now. We are going to watch and react to the new Uncharted 4: A Thief's End trailer.
Turn up.
Does everybody have it open on their computers?
I'm not gonna say it's open, but it's open.
Thanks,
That's what that is.
Okay.
That means that's helpful.
You're the worst. All right, so
Worst
let's see if I can get this. It works. All right, let's watch this. I'll say 3, 2, 1, play. When I say
Wait a
play,
minute.
you
Wait, are
guys.
we going on play? Or
We're going on play.
Are we playing from 0 or after the PlayStation?
At zero, just
Okay.
0.
Cool.
Playing from 0. Okay.
0:00.
Hold on, let me pause it. Okay.
Zero,
Ready?
fast up.
3, 2, 1, play.
Oh, I fucking love that.
We were meant for this,
Oh my
Nathan.
god, they're young.
Oh my god. Shocker.
Together
Oh my god, they're old.
for something great.
That looks. Oh, the music.
The music. Chills.
Is his brother or the other guy?
For those who
It's
prove worthy,
a little bit of everybody.
paradise
Yeah.
awaits.
That's Nate right there.
Gorgeous right there.
Took a
That's
long
no
time
one.
for him to get out of this game.
He's meant for
That's
this.
Victor.
Look at those wrinkle physics.
Waterfall. What?
Digging around where we shouldn't.
I want to know who the hell this guy is.
I am a man of fortune.
It's
and I am
Mac
to
from
seek my fortune.
Hawaii 5-0.
So,
I'm okay with that.
are you ready to seek your fortune?
Who is this guy?
That's the Dos Equis guy.
artifact?
So many.
That's David Dos Equis guy.
That's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I like the black girl.
I made a promise that I was done with this life.
How long we been chasing?
Ah!
Long time.
Real long time.
Woman.
Just you and me.
She stole Nate from Chloe, so she's gonna die, right? That's why it's a
If you're
piece.
Ah,
done
look at them on the
lying to me, then you should
couch.
Stop lying to yourself.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
Oh, look, that's Assassin's
Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer.
Dude,
Drop
I just
everything.
can't.
Go home,
Ah, they're eating
live
cereal
your life,
together.
or we can just end it right here.
There's got to be another way.
I need you on this one.
The music here. So good.
Yeah, man.
Guys, Sam's older, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
He looks a lot older.
You can see the wrinkle fizz,
different
right?
choices.
Like you said.
How we might have ended
Wrinkle
up.
fizz.
No,
Wrinkle fizz.
I like the hand we've been dealt.
Okay, there's a few things I want to go back to.
Let's
in
like
this.
that
can we
line
pause
at
it
the
on
end.
Elena for like 4.5 years?
4.5 years? No,
Yeah, is that too
we can't
much?
do that.
Okay.
But we can go back to certain moments.
Okay.
All right, so let's.
Hold on 1 second. I have to close my window because it just started pouring again.
Okay.
You can keep talking. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
Dean's stopping the show. Guys, can we just discuss how beautiful Drake's fucking house is? So nice. I feel
Oh,
like he's
yeah,
in a
you know?
mansion.
Yeah, I think he's pretty well off, but he has no excitement in his life, Greg.
Oh my god, he is Elena!
No,
That's all you need!
It's not enough. It's not enough,
Those
Greg.
are the fucking worst people I ever
Not
They're
enough.
the worst.
You don't believe in true love. You believe in this
Okay,
treasure
let's
hunting
start
nonsense.
here with Africa and how insanely
Dude,
that was
freaking
amazing.
gorgeous this looks.
That was absolutely amazing to me.
Wait,
Look
is it
at the
Africa?
clouds.
It's like a place? That's a thing.
You know what's funny is last night I was playing Far Cry Primal and I was talking about like the way everything looked, and I can't remember who it was that brought it up, but like clouds always get so overlooked in games. And
Yeah.
someone brought it up to me, and like this, like that looks absolutely gorgeous. Like they're not completely transparent, but they're not, they're
It's also that the clouds actually make shadows. The clouds are
Right.
making shadows on the land. That's awesome. You don't usually see that. That's
So
pretty
good.
freaking crazy.
I had to give him credit for that.
We're giving a lot of credit to the clouds right now, Dean.
What are we doing?
Is
Clouds.
This, wait, is
Clouds.
this like confirmed as Africa? Like they're going to Africa?
This looks like Africa to me. I don't know. I think this is
Oh,
Africa.
I didn't know if that was like a confirmed place. What I like about this trailer is that it shows off all the very similar environments from all 3 past games, but
That's
pause it. We get
money
underwater.
shot right there. We didn't get underwater swimming like this before.
No, definitely not like that.
Now this brings the question, like, how open is this game?
I don't think that open.
I don't think
still
it's gonna be that open.
I picture it like a
I'm picturing it like
the
Tomb
newest
Raider.
Tomb Raider. I was
Nailed it.
God
literally
damn
that,
it,
where
Dean.
you have the optional like tombs and stuff that you can go explore. Like I picture
That would be cool.
where like Drake gets to go off and like maybe pick up like how you picked up like the relics and the random treasures before. Like maybe it's
Right.
like Tomb where you get like a whole treasure chest full of them. And
That
that's like
said, I'm super cool with it being, like linear.
yeah,
Just
me
like
too.
as linear as
Yeah.
it always has been. That's
Well, we know it's not going to be as linear as it was before.
Right.
They've already demonstrated that in the very first PSX reveal with all the different paths to defeat the enemies or not defeat the enemies at all. So we know it's going to at least be more non-linear than the previous Uncharted. But I agree with you. I don't think it's going to be this like open world adventure.
No,
either.
no. It's not.
Right.
It's not going to be anywhere near like Infamous or anything like that. Like,
No.
It's not going to be like a sandbox game.
That's not Uncharted.
Yeah, no. It's going to be. I picture Tomb Raider. Like.
Do you guys think that Sully and Sam are not going to get along? Because it seems like Sully is happy that Nate has gotten out of the game.
I think everybody's happy that Nate's gotten out of the game. I think
But
everyone's going to hate Sam.
Yeah, but Sam's like bringing him back in.
Yeah. He's
Yeah, I
the
mean that's
worst
what the whole
brother ever.
conversation is. He's like, listen, don't get back into this. It took a lot for him to get out. You know,
Right.
Let's leave him out of it. So
Yeah,
I wonder,
I kind of like Sam though. For that, I like. You know,
Hate him.
I guess we'll have to see what happens in the game, but I like the way he's like. I like the hand we've been dealt. He's like, this is who we are, and I just
What
like
if
that a character like
Sam
that
is-
has the opposite view than everybody else.
Sam is fucked. Okay, and this is why Sam
Oh,
is
God.
fucked
What
because
do
in
you
the
know?
last trailer, he comes to Drake and he's like, "Listen, Bobo, you left me in a prison." He's like, "Oh my God, I thought you were dead." He's like, "Oh, water under the bridge." If one of you left me in a fucking prison for 20 years, I would not throw that. as
Yeah,
water under the
but
bridge.
I
I'd
don't
be
know.
A little bit more upset.
We haven't played the game yet.
right, and
That's
you also
weird.
don't know what happened there. And you saw him at the beginning. He's like, if I had known you were there, I would have done something.
Yeah, I mean,
Also,
it might have
this
been
is
like an
Yeah.
obvious thing. Like, there's no way this guy survived this. It must have been like this miraculous thing where
You
Sam
found-
somehow survived.
You found Atlantis of the Sands. You found Francis Drake's coffin. You found your dead ancestors' body. You couldn't find your brother alive in a prison. Really? The whole thing doesn't add up. Sam is
But-
fucked, and he's
well,
gonna betray Drake.
You're
That's what
going
we're
off
gonna
of
see,
one
though.
Line though from that one trailer, there might be more to it than we don't know. You know
I mean, do we think that this scene at the very beginning is what's going to lead up to Sam being caught wherever it is? Like this here, is this the scene?
This is the outfit Drake is wearing. I'd like to know. In the 30-second spot we got with the "Where Is My Mind."
Yeah.
That's the same outfits that they were wearing. So that's when everything goes to fucking shit, as we saw. The floor completely collapses, and he's going to save his brother. So I think that's where you're gonna find out at one point in this game. I bet you $7 billion that Sam betrays you. He's gonna be the Flynn of the story. He's gonna be the Chloe of the story. He's
See,
gonna be the fuck.
I think that's almost too obvious at this point. I actually don't think he's going to betray you.
Who's Sam?
I don't think so either.
No.
I think that maybe he's been hired to betray you, and maybe he's like brought back, and that's like his original thing. Like he's being forced to do this, but he will fight against that by the end, and he will be like a true brother and
he'll
save
redeem
you.
himself and die, but like he's gonna fuck you first.
Oof, it came out weird.
Not like sexually, you fucks. You're all crazy. He's
No, I
gonna
mean,
fuck
Mark
you
got
over
one
first. There we go.
There you go. You got to put the over in there. That sounds really weird. Well, he's gonna fuck you first.
That'd take a very escalated turn.
But no, I don't think he's like straight bad though. Like I don't think he's evil.
Oh no. I don't think he's like evil at all, but I think he's a douchebag. I think he has underlying issues that he's not coming forward with to Drake, and I think that's why Elena and Sully don't like him as a person, and all these trailers are always like, why the fuck are you fucking with shit? Like, just leave it alone. And he is going out on a limb to be like, Drake, you missed the treasure, you missed the fun, you missed the excitement. Who cares about eating spaghetti in a bowl on the couch with your beautiful wife, who's the best person you've ever met, and saved your life multiple times?
But even before, we're gonna get to that. Hold on,
That's his
Greg.
brother though, man. You're
Hold
forgetting.
your horses.
Who
Hold
was
your
missing
horses.
for 20 years.
Let's
Get
pause it
over
there on Elena, who, by the way, does have a little bit of a character model change.
She looks beautiful.
She does. She looks healthier, and it's because she has more
Yes.
weight on her.
Yes.
Why does she have more weight on her?
I think she's pregnant.
Baby.
Because she's pregnant.
Yes.
Curves are kicking.
Guys, I'm afraid
Maybe.
that they're not going to put her in this game, like, as one of the people. You know how, like, normally in the games,
You,
like,
if you had it your way, this game would be called Elena underscore Drake sometimes.
No, that's false.
Every
That's
problem
false.
you have with
No,
any
that's
of the
false.
brother or
Not
anything
Elena.
all comes back to Elena not being at the forefront
She's the
of
focal
everything.
point. She's the focal point of all three games.
What the fuck?
She really is. You are like
All three
literally
games.
What
the
now?
1% person who. fucked up.
Uncharted 3 undoubtedly is not about Elena.
It's just not true. It just
What?
isn't. It's just is not true.
We've
Sully is
We've
100%
gotten
the
into this
focus of 3.
argument too many times for me to do this argument again.
And you're always wrong. Stop
I'm
being
not
wrong about it
Like,
all
for
the
the
time.
small amount that
I will agree with certain things,
Uncharted
but
1, Elena's the reason why Drake goes to the treasure at the end.
yeah, sure. Elena definitely is a big
Yes?
part of Uncharted 1.
Everybody agree with
Yes.
that? Yeah.
She is the reason he goes. She's not the focal point of the
Drake,
entire
if
series.
it wasn't for Elena, Drake wouldn't have gone after the treasure in 1. They would have never found El Dorado. That whole ending sequence would have never.
Listen, I might
Agreed?
give him, yeah, one,
Yes.
I'll give you
Okay.
one.
Okay. That's 1. 2. The
If
entire
Sully never
end-
found him when he was a boy, he never would have even become the thief he
The
became.
entire-
So Sully's the entire
Right.
being
The
of
entire
Nathan Drake. So
ending
he's the focal point of the series.
So by your
Woo.
logic, Greg's mom and dad are the focal point of the whole. Or
I know, it's like-
Drake's mom and dad are the focal point.
It's
of the
nonsense.
Bet your ass I was conceived in Disney World and I was the focal point of that
Nonsense.
And thank you. Bye.
Of Uncharted?
Number 2, Uncharted 2.
Was all about Chloe.
No, for the first
Yeah,
4
nope,
chapters,
nope,
they
you're wrong.
introduce you to
Nope,
a
you're wrong.
slut.
Wrong.
And then at the end of the
Nope.
game,
You're wrong.
who takes center stage again? My girl.
Oh
Number
my
3,
Hold on.
who helps bring
Because
in
she comes back into play.
Because she comes back into play with
Wait.
Wait.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a
30
minute.
minutes of the game.
Because Chloe becomes less of a focus, and he gets back with Elena, makes Elena the focal point of Uncharted 2.
Yes.
I'm out of the conversation. Continue. Carry on.
Okay, I was going to go to the comments for a second because I checked out as well. It's like, no, this is not even worth
No,
discussing.
this is garbage. Hot, sweaty garbage.
Wait, but at the end of the day, can we
Nope.
just discuss that Elena's beautiful?
No, Elena is beautiful.
She does look
She looks
good.
so
And I
good.
love
This
Elena.
is my favorite character model, and I don't know if a lot of people noticed, but in 1, she was like very awkward. She kind of looked like a man,
Yeah.
with like the tank top look that she had. Like her character
Yeah.
model was just very heavy feeling. And then in Uncharted 2, I think they nailed her in Uncharted 2, and then Uncharted 3 they changed her
Yeah,
face.
he did.
Wait, oh my god, you guys and your sexual innuendos.
I didn't say that.
And then in 3, I think they changed her face too much. But this
Yeah,
is a
I agree.
this is a perfect balance, I think, of the Elena from Uncharted 2 mixed with like the Elena from Uncharted 3. Because I liked the model of 3.
She's
Her
good.
body type in that was good, but her face is totally
All of the character models are like blow me away, dude. This
Oh,
yeah,
100%.
for
looks
sure.
Every part of
insane.
this game looks amazing. So.
Like, look at that. They're happy there.
Oh my god, they're so perfect.
Until
Until, exactly, cries,
Chloe walks in.
tears. We got tears in Elena's eyes there.
She says, my favorite line in the whole chat. She says, if you're done lying to me, then do me a favor and stop lying to yourself. And I'm like, bam! Fucking tell it like it is.
who do you not even
All right,
like?
here we go. Look at this. He's not even looking at her.
That's what I mean. He's a.
You know what he's looking at, Greg?
The
You know what
fuck?
he's looking at? He's looking at that.
He's
He's
looking
looking
at
at
Assassin's
artwork from
Creed.
Assassin's Creed. Is what he's looking at.
Done.
Yeah, and I didn't get into it in the chat before they fixed this trailer and everything like that. The image that they showed was of an actual island that it was based off of. The people that that Ubisoft Montreal based that artistic drawing off of a cove that they found online. So
Either way, it was a copy. It,
I mean,
it was.
don't get me wrong. It was used as this is.
Yeah.
And in the next scene, you actually see them replicating the island, that same island, in the scene. Like right after this, go what?
Well, that's what makes it not make any fucking sense. is like-
Before we move to that, I just want to focus on this. I feel like this is an important moment to show that Drake, this is like him in the clothing before I think Sam comes back.
Right.
So this is him showing that he already, before Sam even comes back to manipulate him or anything like that, Drake is already not focused on his marriage, on his relationship with Elena. He's still off, you know,
Drake is
wanting
fine.
to
We all know
adventure.
Drake is fine.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure that was
My
clear.
point has come across, I hope, in all of our podcasts and shows that we do, that Drake is a fucked up person. Yes?
that's why he's a.
Oh
good
yeah, I
character.
agree. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Drake as a character,
Yeah.
but he's a fucked up person. We all know this, correct?
I wouldn't go as far as to say he's fucked up. He's not like
He's flawed.
raping little kids behind a shed. He's like he just likes
Oh no,
treasure
he's
hunting
not
a lot.
mentally he's not mentally deranged.
The way you say like this guy is fucked up. It's
because
like
because
just has
at
some
the
issues.
end of the day, you can have your. It would be like me constantly wanting to go back to high school or something. Like I don't have a treasure
You talk about high
adventures
school a
where.
lot.
I do talk about high school a lot, but it was an awesome time. Like I'll talk about my high school career and stuff, but I never want to go back to high school. Like
But
him
is it
wanting
the
to go
same?
back. It's not at all the same. I'm not going and finding lost treasures, but I'm saying my point is, in my metaphor,
Exactly.
my treasure hunts are my high school experience.
You guys keep talking. I'll be right back. Bogey's barking up a storm up there. I just want to make sure everything's
But
okay.
treasure hunting seems a lot more like calling out. Like, yeah, I could sit here and fucking stamp these papers, or I could go be an awesome adventure and find fucking hidden treasure from history like I used to do.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Who would want to?
There comes a point where you have to settle down. You have to grow up. We all do it in our lives, so why can't Drake do it? I get it. He misses the adventures. He misses the
because
thrill,
then
he
we
misses
wouldn't
the-
have an Uncharted 4, Greg. That's
I
the answer
get
to your
it.
question.
I get it.
I'm not sure if you do.
I do.
don't.
I have this game pre-ordered. I'm getting it. I'm
I
spending.
think you want the game where in this video
I feel like he wants like Nathan
He's-
Drake Sims.
he's looking at a picture of Elena and
Oh.
you sit on the couch for 16 and a half hours and massage
He just wants
her feet.
he wants to make the Sims out of Nathan Drake.
I would
Like
play that
Sims.
game though. If it was Telltale, if you want to get on that, give me
Telltale's
like,
Elena's feet
yeah, I would be
with
so happy.
Nathan Drake.
I would be so happy. It's Telltale's Elena Fisher. That's it. That's all.
Holy shit, is Kristen passed out? If
Is
that,
she
she
really?
could, I could hear Bogey barking straight, nonstop for like the last 10 minutes, and I went up there and she's sound asleep, and she doesn't sleep through anything.
Oh man.
She's a very light sleeper.
Yeah, so she's dead.
Oh my
Tired.
god, she's alive. Just please don't say that. Please.
All right, so what I was gonna let's move on to this one thing we were talking about, because there is a very strong similarity between the artwork, not that one, the one before, and this here. But it's not like identical or anything like that. It's just very blue water, kind of big rocks and
An island can only look so many different ways.
foliage, a
The
cove.
thing that I thought was funny is like they made them go through the trouble of like, and they Naughty Dog took it upon themselves to do it, but they kind of were forced, strong armed to be like, okay, like we fucked up, we'll take it out. But like they designed this entire thing to look like that anyway. So like, what's the point? I would just be like, sorry, it is what it is.
happened,
We're fucking
yeah.
leaving it. Because like now you have this entire island that's based off of that image anyway. Like, why bother? Just fucking leave
They
the
go
picture
back
on the
in,
wall.
they delay the game.
I think it's just a matter of like one is like a 1-to-1 comparison minus a man on the beach. Like this is an island, like a 3D model of this entire thing that's open to interpretation. A lot of artistry goes into that, but they literally just copied and pasted and cuts.
They also
a man.
deleted their Assassin's Creed and all the Ubisoft stuff. They all deleted their tweets after Naughty Dog.
Well, yeah, because it was very unprofessional.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I wonder if a higher up was like, seriously, guys, like, come on.
It wasn't just them though. I'm with you. It pissed me off so much that everybody went with the same headline. It's like, oh, you guys are so clever.
Right.
Oh, there's more than just thievery in the title of Uncharted: A Thief's End. Like, give me a fucking
I literally
break.
saw one that was like Naughty Dog, more like Naughty Thieves. I'm like, what is this? Like, they're
You
not
get the
thieves.
fuck
They made it
over
seem like they killed everybody at
Right.
Ubisoft, stole the artwork, and then was like, we have our video game.
They
now.
didn't
Like,
even steal it. You know exactly what happened here. It was they were putting together the scene. It's like, oh, we need like artwork that is kind of like a cove. They're looking, maybe even Google searching it. Who knows? They find something, they use it as temporary assets, and they forgot to remove it because they were throwing together a trailer really quickly. Like it's pretty simple.
Did you watch? Did you catch on Colin and Greg live earlier when they were like, Greg Miller was like, it's clear what happened. They did have someone who left Naughty Dog and worked at Ubisoft and said, bring me that island. With just a picture of that island. He was like, Greg, get out of there.
I love how they just kind of brushed over it within like 3 minutes. They're like, whatever.
That's
moving
all
on.
it's worth, really. It's
100%. This
it was
is like one of the best
it was
trailers.
such an ugly like thing to pick apart of such a beautiful trailer.
Yeah.
It was so true what you said before in the. I think it was Dean that said it before in our G chat when he was like, "You got to take down the person that's always on top." Like,
Yeah.
it's
for
just
sure.
it sucks that is the case. Like Naughty Dog is so revered. Like I would
Mhm.
never think that like in the industry people would be as immature to like go along with it and like.
Right.
Like why? Like it's a fucking headline. Like that's like to me seeing a tabloid of like, is Drew Barrymore having sex with Blake Shelton?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
like, I don't
clickbait.
care. Like I don't care.
Right.
That's pretty much it there. That's the
Great trailer. So fucking
Beautiful
excited
trailer,
for that game.
Yeah, dude.
I've watched it like 7
That
times today.
music
Same
is
here.
gonna be awesome. I feel like that soundtrack is gonna be one of those ones that you can listen to over and over again.
Mhm.
Spotify is my best friend because they have all the Uncharted anthems.
Oh, that's
And
what?
cool.
Do they really?
Are you serious?
I didn't know that.
It's so perfect.
I did not know that. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
didn't
have
know
to.
that either.